Hi everybody. This is a short video about the first homework assignment in thermodynamics. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about submissions. Out of this class, I had approximately 3 people who did not submit successfully. And I don't really know what to say about this, but I want to give you a couple of tips. First of all, one person submitted the homework through email and it was as picture files, and I just cannot accept that. So I emailed the person and I texted the person, and I've not heard back from them yet. But you are certainly eligible for full credit, but I would like to take a moment to show you how to submit it. Another person who has a 0 had emailed it to me via a scan, but the scan did not come through. So I wanted to talk to you about that as well. And in order to do that, I'm going to come over here to my own email account where I have emailed myself a document. So I'm going to show you a little something about this. All right. So here on your screen, you can see my email box. And what I'd like to bring to your attention is this attached image contains the PDF file. So this is what would happen if you scan a document and then email it to yourself. Now at this point, you're going to have to open this document in the PDF file format. So in other words, you have to go underneath the attached image and go down to the PDF file. Sometimes you have to here, I'm just going to bring this over here. Sorry, it's at the other screen. Here we go. Sometimes you have to double click. Sometimes you have to open it up, not just in the reading pane, but for real, but you have to do that. So this is my pretend homework that I emailed to myself. Okay, if you do it this way, you then have to save it onto your hard drive or onto your device. So let me see if I can bring this up so you can see. You would say File and Save As, and then you can choose whatever name you want for that, just like old school. But this is, let's say I'm going to save it on my desktop, and I'm going to save it as Pretend Homework. Okay. Now, this will save to my desktop. Then when you submit homework, that's the file that you have to use. So I'm going to bring this over here, and what it looks like is, I don't know if this can, oh, there it is. Okay, can you see right here? There's a PDF file called Pretend Homework. Now, this is the one you would have to submit through Moodle. So it's a multi-step process, I understand that, but that's the only way that I can accept it. You can't scan it, and if you send this attached image thing, the attached image, it doesn't come out in a form that I can read it. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you about is if you don't have access to a scanner, one of the best little online programs that I've seen that you can actually load onto your phone is called Office Lens. And Office Lens looks like this. I just loaded this on my phone, which I'll show you what that is as well. But you can get Office Lens from the Microsoft Store. And as you can see, it's free. So you need to have an email address. I had to enter a Gmail address. I don't know if that's true for everybody, but you have to have a Gmail address, and then you can download it right there. Now, I'll show you what the icon looks like on my phone and how it opens up. Oops, I just went past it. GLM and O. Alright, so if you look at my phone, you can see that I have PhotoMath. I have a bunch of weird other things, but right above my Photos icon, there's a little book that says L, and that is my Office Lens. Okay, now if you tap on Office Lens, when it comes up, this is what it's going to look like. Okay. And basically what you do is you just take a picture. Now, if you want to take a picture, I'm going to take a picture of my pretend homework. You click the photo icon right here, okay? So you just take a picture of it, and then if you need to add another picture, you don't click the photo icon, you click the add icon. Oh, I didn't get a picture yet. Picture. Okay. Okay. Now, if you notice, then I have the picture on my phone, and now I don't, if I'm done, I click the orange check mark. But if I need to add another page, what I do is I click the photo icon again. So if I click the photo icon again, and I take another picture, which I'm going to take one that says pretend homework page number 2, which looks like this. Okay, then I click on the orange check mark, okay, and the orange check mark will save both of those pages together. Okay, now after I click the orange check mark, I'll get a screen like this, and I want to save it as a PDF. So I click the PDF icon, and then I say, you can put it on your phone storage or your OneDrive, I don't care. And then I tell it to save that document. Ugh, let me get it over here. There you go. It's harder than you think. Okay. And then you see I have that document saved. It's waiting for transfer right now. Anyway, what that will do then, I will have my image. It's downloading, but I'll have my image saved on my phone, and then I can pull Moodle up on my phone and download it directly, or I can email it to myself, and using the steps I showed you before, we can do it that way as well. Now, the other thing I want to point out is that everybody who did not submit correctly got a 0 on their homework, and as soon as you tell me that you're ready to submit correctly, or if you submit through the late homework assignments, so the last thing that I wanted to tell you today is I do not use the Moodle gradebook, so anytime that you want to know your grade in class, please let me know and I will give it to you. But I keep your grades off of Moodle in spreadsheet form, and there's a lot of reasons for that. But basically, if you have access to the Moodle gradebook, it has nothing to do with your grade in the class. So anytime that you want to know your grade, give me a shout and I will email you your grade right away. Thanks and have a great day.